with this SMG, I don't hear a lot of people talking about this SMG. I really don't hear a lot of people talking about this SMG because, well, it's one of the higher rank SMGs, rank 115. So I guess I'll do a little bit of gameplay, but before we do some gameplay, let's look at some stats. The most important stat. So this is stock except for Delta Sight, so that's gonna be my setup. I'm not really gonna do much about it. Again, this has a headshot multiplier of 1.5. This has a torso multiplier of 1.1. This has a damage range of 45 studs to 130 studs. The muzzle velocity is 2000 studs. The penetration depth is 7.7 studs, which means that you can't shoot through the wall like that, like you can with an LMG. Suppression is 0.5, and well, most of this here doesn't really matter, except that the camera kick or whatever. Here we go. Reload time is 2.5, and an empty reload time is 3.4 seconds, which I would think is good. The weapon walk speed is 14, and yeah, I think that's about it for here. See? Oh, and it tells you here that if you can have a round in the chamber, which means yes. So I guess the damage is 32, and it drops off to 18.2 after round like 120. No, that's 150 studs. That looks like 150 studs, which actually goes along with right here actually. So I guess with that, let's take some gameplay and review it as a normie would. Oh, this map is paying attention, but look. Got him. Okay, no, but this is supposed to be the review of the gun. Which, I don't know how effective that'll be. Range is okay, the only issue is that there's a bunch of camera recoil far, but that's typically a typical thing with an SMG, but if you can hit your shots properly, the match ended. If you can hit your shots properly, then I would say that yeah, you can actually hit it at range, and I've done that a couple of times, but you'd have to be lucky. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that. There we go. Let's try that map. Except that everybody wants to choose crane sight revamp. Okay, we'll try to see if I can get any kills on that. But this gun slaps. From what I've played earlier, this gun slaps at close range. So we'll see how it handles on this map, because it's mostly a metro type gun as seen as an SMG. So let's see. The aim in, I guess, doesn't look too bad, and I guess there's a real world this wall. Yeah, that's not a lot of recoil. Let me stand back a little further back. The grouping together, I guess the grouping is together minus the initial vertical kick. So, yeah, initial vertical kick. It actually works out. Ammo. But it is this gun is pretty good. It's a gun sure this is because it's not too special or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe just type in chat. Oh yeah, I hear this gun is good as just not a lot of people talk about it. And it's just like, come on, try this gun. It's a really good one. And I advise you to buy it if you have it unlocked. I know I'm in the corner here, but find something. Alright, so from this point on, I'm just gonna play some background music, and you get to watch some of the gameplay. And I'll see you in the end of the video, I guess, if I don't interject myself. good game. Nice team balancing. So what are my final thoughts on this? Oh my god, I don't want to vote. You know, I'll go revive. Okay. So what are my final thoughts on the X95 SMG? You know, this gun right here. Right here. Okay. So my thoughts on this are this. I think it's really good, especially with the 750 fire rate. You know, it's really good at close quarter maps, and as I kept saying throughout the entire thing, you know, you want maps like Metro and Ruins and what are the CQC type maps? Maybe Mall, I don't know, or the revamp of Mall. You wouldn't want long range maps, obviously. You wouldn't want Mirage or Desert Storm to use the gun on, even though, depending on certain modes, maybe it could work. But a site that I could, a setup that I could recommend using is probably Delta. What do you have for your attachments actually? Barrel. I don't know, maybe muzzle brake. But I don't really need it. Probably folding grip too. That's usually it. Maybe a laser. I don't really care. Your choice of laser and definitely an extended mag. But just know that this is probably gonna drop down to like 120. Yeah, it's gonna drop to 120, but each one of these little sticks or magazines here is gonna have 40 rounds in it instead of 33. So pick your poison, I guess. And I hear that triplex is good for it, but I haven't personally tested it out yet. But yeah, so this will be a wrap for this video. Like the video, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And well, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.